I'm actually going to start, singing a little bit.
Oh, nice, man.
A little bit of, country rock, just rap.
Yeah.
Like I did a couple of cuts with Snoop Dogg the other day.
Oh, shoot.
And Eminem, and I talked to 50%. They fuck with me all the time.
I'm up, yeah. Chris Moore, I'm the pillar of the block, the whole town know me. Turn keys, flip D's, stack paper, holy. From Duval
all right, we're going back. This is day number 2. Couldn't find the Porta John lady yesterday. Gonna go check to my lead source now, see if I can find the Porta John lady and get this house under contract and get this thing done. Man, it's the links we go to as realtors and investors to get a contract signed. I think we're pretty aggressive. At least sometimes it can be aggressive. But it's you got to keep going. I mean, this has been a 2-month project, and I finally been able to track this lady down. So I feel like I was a detective trying to find her, and I went to a trailer park to find her, talked to her ex-boyfriend, talked to another neighbor of hers, and tried to get her sister through Facebook. Called her sister, never answered. So I've just been trying to be a detective, and finally this random person on the corner of the street said, "Oh, I know her." I mean, I hope she knows her. I hope, I could be, who knows what kind of thing I could be getting myself into. But that's where I'm at now. We're about to go meet up with the lead. Her phone's not working, so I got to drive every time to her house to see if she has any new update for me, which kind of pain in the butt. And I know she was kind of hinting around last time, like, I didn't have money, wanted me to help her out with a Boost Mobile. I'm like, nope. Because once you do that one time in this business of helping people out, not saying not helping the client out with the listing or whatever, I mean of hunting down distressed property and people who are, in unfortunate situations. So I'll let you know how this goes. We'll hopefully get this deal done. Yesterday was a good deal. I got that one locked up, so now trying to get up number 2 for the week, and just keeping at it. Let's see. Let's find out. No, is she not there?
Oh, yeah, she's there. She's probably asleep.
Okay, yeah.
Did you find Anna?
No, I couldn't find her, so that's what I was going to see if she saw it when she talked to her this morning.
All right, did you ever go over there by that,
I went by the Port John. I was going to head back there now.
Are you going to go with you? Because I know do you know what she looks like?
I don't know what she looks like.
I mean, I could ride with you.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, always helping this woman out. Oh, shit. Yeah. And you know what? It's a shame about this damn girl, too, man. She's a beautiful little girl.
You get your seatbelt?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
These damn things, man.
I know. So saying I think I found her sister on Facebook, but I couldn't, the sister didn't respond to anything. So you know what happened? I heard Mike said they had a party or someone, they had a fight.
No, I think somebody went down there and burned it down.
Oh,
somebody got mad at her or something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, she don't let nobody in that house. Cause she's a I'll say what you call it.
Turn right, right?
Yeah. She's an old soul, just put it that way.
Yeah, I don't know what she looks like, so.
Yeah, she's
sorry. I get a lot of sales calls.
Go if it's Bluetooth. Like a rock.
That's what I was like. I mean, yeah, if you find anything, man, I'll give you my number too, so that way.
What do you buy? Just
anything, land, houses.
What about complexes?
Yeah, if you got one, yeah.
I tell you what, there's a couple of them that could really be a little bit of money put in them,
Yeah. Go straight
back on the market, you know what I'm saying?
Does it go straight or turn left?
Yeah, you're going to
the clinic, right?
The clinic, right?
Yeah. I think it's turn left, right? No.
You can either go to you can go down here and then we'll go down let's see,
yeah, I think it's, because I had to pass this.
Yeah, you can take Beaver Street.
Yeah. And then go all the way down the railroad track.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there by Confederate. There's a little Confederate graveyard right.
How long you been in this area?
Oh, for a long time. I used to stay over in Paradise. They fucking did a damn money grab on me.
Where are you from originally?
Right here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you pretty much born and raised, in Jacksonville, Georgia.
Okay.
Been all up in. I worked in Georgia, all over the place. When I was, in my teen, maybe in my 18 to 20 something. Then I come back down here. Been here, been around this neighborhood. I was raised up in the bottom over on over there by that area.
So you've seen Jacksonville go through a bunch of changes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully we're built up now.
Yeah. What do you do for work now?
Well, I'm trying to do all kind of shit, man. I'm kind of in, political shit. I'm trying to get some. I'm actually going to start, singing a little bit.
Oh, nice, man.
A little bit of, country rock, just rap.
Yeah.
Like I did a couple of cuts with Snoop Dogg the other day.
Oh, shoot.
And Eminem, and I talked to 50 Cent. They fuck with me all the time. I'm on Facebook all the time. I got a couple of fucking shit. I got to go to court about, about copyright infringements and all that kind of stuff. I can see, like when I go online, I have to have so many names.
Mm-hmm.
It's like admin names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To keep you safe. It's like a.
I mean, if you don't tag all the people and stuff, especially if you're doing music.
Yeah, right.
They easily like flag your content.
Right. So it's kind of like I got so many admin names. I kind of helped develop Facebook, Google.
So you've been doing quite a bit.
A lot, yeah. I've done so much people don't even know about. Like I started way back in there. I was like 2008, 2009. Probably earlier than that. And when I had a little flip phone, and then
keep going straight, I think,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just started doing all that stuff, and then of course, I became a millionaire when I didn't even know I was a millionaire.
That's what I wish I had that issue.
Well, it ain't what it's cracked up to be. Basically, man, these millionaires out, they don't even see money.
I mean, my friend, he's a millionaire, but once you get to that status,
yes,
he can live his life the way he wants to live his life.
Right, and then it's just, and then once you get past, once you start turn into the billion, and then it's kind of like, then that's when you got, I'm in the UN. I talk to world leaders. That's pretty much why we got world peace right now.
Well,
they might tell you some bullshit.
We need to get you over to Iran, man. These gas prices are getting too high.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I mentioned that the other day because basically, we got basically the biggest oil reserves in the world, so there's no fucking reason. And the reason they do that is because they want war creates money.
Yeah.
Okay, war is a money machine.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when we're in peace, they want to bring up disaster this and disaster that.
Yeah.
And they'll be bringing up some shit that that won't even be happening.
Or they're hiding the Epstein files.
Just stupid shit. I got the book. They don't want me to break out the book of fucking shit they owe me. Like, I got spokespeople up there that I got into office myself. They're my running in. As any kind of president, you're gonna have a straw man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything you see ain't what it is.
That's for sure.
You have to have the brain to see past all the bullshit. That's how they determine your IQ, pretty much.
So you've met Anna before? Or?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's an alright girl. She just gotta have a little bit. Yeah, I haven't. She used to come down there. She used to be all, but she didn't have no lights, no water, no.
That's crazy.
She didn't have none of that stuff. So.
How about Mr. Mike? Yeah, how long you known him?
Mike, which one is that?
The guy down the road on the bicycle.
Oh, I think I maybe met him 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
I think that's her daddy.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, her daddy lived right next door.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, but somehow or another, some shit about him. So.
He's an interesting guy too.
Yeah, just all kind of stuff about all that shit. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy from what I've seen. Yeah, there's a couple of properties around here that
I'll tell you, main thing is that if you know the owners, I just need you to connect me directly with the owners.
right, Well, I mean, I've got a realty company. You know, pretty much an outlaw realty.
Oh wow, okay.
I was basically in the starting stages of it. I had people calling me about properties. I got properties I don't even know about.
It's a good problem to have, man.
Yeah, well, it's and then I just don't have the time for it because I've got other stuff I'm dealing with. Spiritual battles.
What's the spiritual battle you're dealing with?
It's I'm in the middle of just it's getting better. It really is. It's getting a lot better. It's just spiritual warfare.
Yeah,
is what's going on, and I'm talking about
right here, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. People might not think it's real, but it's fucking real.
Well, we all got some spiritual battles we're going through.
Yes, sir. And I'll have angels talking to me, but then I'll have demons talking to me, or just.
Who's got the stronger voice?
Well, just put it this way, my best friend's the devil.
Oh.
Well,
I mean, you're in rock and roll, so.
Well, it's I wouldn't say that. It's just, he puts himself off as something different.
Yeah.
I mean, he comes off as a preacher.
Okay.
Okay, but he'll try to, the devil is deceitful.
Yeah.
He'll deceive you.
Yeah.
So he's the great deceiver. You call him on his bullshit. It's just,
Did you ever watch that show back in the day, Highway to Heaven?
Oh yeah. Well, they send me. They give me messages all the time, but see, they can't interfere with nothing. So most of the time, sometimes, I can move in between realms.
We turned too early. It's the next street over.
Yeah, well, you can go this way. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the back way now. Yeah, just go here, then make a left at the left.
It's kind of like a multiverse.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know. I've just like my whole life, man. I've studied on history, lost history, and once you get to a certain point in your life, it's kind of like let's just say like Masons. Where you got so many degrees.
Like the Freemasons, you mean?
Right. Well, it's just kind of like that, but it's there's other religions that Buddhism, Queen Shiva and this one and that one, and just the gods of the old gods.
A lot of police are hanging out here for some reason.
Oh, it was pretty much dope here.
Yeah,
they're getting ready to bust somebody.
Yeah.
But no, it's once you get to a certain degree, or once you get to a certain, it ain't people that put you in that position. It's where you come from, your bloodline. Right.
Left here.
Make left.
All right.
It's and they just don't show you this stuff. It's kind of hard to say. It's kind of like you work yourself to that, and then pretty much you don't. The energy they give you, the power they give you, they won't give you that unless they know that they just ain't gonna hand you a button.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, like, oh, it's kind of right in here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I know it's a FedEx truck. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go that way or just up. Or up. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's 1:45.
1:45. I'll walk around and see her. Let's walk around and see if she's ready. That might be her. Hey, Anna.
He is going to go look for Anna. This is very interesting. What kind of world am I in?
Give me your phone number, bro.
All right.
And your name and everything. I'm going to have it to where when they see her, because they said she's been missing for about a week.
Oh, shoot.
That ain't good.
Yeah, that ain't good at all.
But,
that really sucks.
We can go down there. I might be able to talk to her. Maybe her daddy or something.
Yeah.
Because,
Or,
I think one time somebody tried to buy it, did some kind of shit, mangled out of it. But that place right there, that place did have good bones. Before
the house before they burned it down. Yeah.
Yeah, this would be the best way, man, because they get around.
Tell me that's my number there or there, either one. Yeah.
All right, Bubba.
Yeah. I mean, he's my point man, so I'll take care of you guys. If you guys find her and help me get this deal done, I'll put some money in you guys' pocket. So.
Yeah, man. I got you, brother. No problem.
All right.
She's usually here, but for a week she's been missing action, man.
Oh damn.
You know about where she's been hanging out at?
Here, because she kind of burned her bridges in a couple other places. You know what I mean? She's been just hanging out here.
Right.
Well, she got a house she's trying to get.
Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Mine's Shorty.
Shorty?
Yes, sir.
Chris. Nice to meet you.
Chris.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So you got my number, man. You can also text me too. If you see any distressed properties, man, or you know the owner, shoot them my way.
Okay. Well, you flip houses.
Yeah. I flip houses.
Remodel them and stuff?
Yeah.
You don't need no help remodeling them, do you?
I mean, I need help clean them out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a hard worker, man.
So give me the houses, man. We'll make some work happen for you.
Okay, all right. I'll give you a call, man. What's your name again?
Chris.
Chris. All right, Mr. Chris.
You got money all around on the ground. And I'm like, I couldn't believe the artwork that goes in this shit.
Yeah. Oh, especially in coins and stuff.
Hey, I ain't trying to bug you, man. You push back with the dollars. Thank you, brother.
Let me see what I got.
I'm going to wait till I find it for you guys, man. I really will. Did y'all check the jailhouse, see if she was in there?
No, I didn't check. All I got is $2, man.
Gotta work, man. Thank you,
$2
brother.
and
I
some
appreciate
change,
it,
man.
All right, thank you, brother.
Bass. Anna Bass.
And a bass?
Yeah.
If I see her, I'll
check
make
to
sure she calls you.
All right. Make sure you text me too.
Yes, sir, I will.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Let's get a picture real quick, so that way I don't forget your face, you know, because I meet too many people in this business. All right, let's do a selfie. All right, Shorty.
All right, brother.
1, 2, 3. All right, man.
Okay, all right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, most of these people are really good people.
Yeah.
It's a bad time.
Well, just that method, the whole process of this methadone stuff, it's a trap for people.
Yeah. And, plus that's really much all they do. Most of the time they get it and do so.
Oh, shoot, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, you see, you ain't on drugs.
Yeah, he seemed pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you see, but
And pretty much, man, some of these people are the honestest people you'd ever fucking want to meet.
yeah, she said, I came here looking at the porta john. I didn't see anybody.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they ain't seen her. They ain't seen her.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, if you had a minute, we could probably hit maybe. She might go on some parts. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I gotta do another because I have to downtown to the hood right now.
Oh yeah, I got you. Well, you got a picture of her?
No.
Well, if you see somebody hooking, just you might want to talk to them and ask them.
See, I'll show you where I've been looking. So, because they said here,
Yeah.
and then I went back over here because it seemed like there's a lot of.
Yeah, back this way.
Yeah.
I'm thinking too where they usually hang out, or where they got a camp at.
That's what I was wondering because there was a camp here, but someone
Knocking it down.
knocked. I mean, they went out and cleaned the whole property, but it looks like it was a camp for a while. And there's a couple houses back here where I'm not brave to knock on the door because they look like they're Walking Dead compounds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll go fucking real bad.
So I figure she's back here because there's several houses. We'll drive by.
Now, have you went on there and see if it's on there for like any kind of taxes or any kind of like that?
No, I looked and it's not.
Yes, it has been took care of.
Yeah. See, I thought.
Damn. Yeah, right. Yeah, this would be a good fucking spot, wouldn't it?
So there was behind the house. There was like 3 tents, and they just came and bulldozed and took them all down.
Right. Let's see. Back here.
Yeah, and then
Yeah. What about this trailer here?
this trailer looked at too.
Yeah, because sometimes they be in them trailers. Maybe ask that dude there, man. Yeah, that's where I'd be doing. Yeah, looking at a little fucking camp somewhere or abandoned houses.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at back. That's what I said. I was looking back here. I'm like, but there's a lot of houses where people might bring her in.
Yeah, right. And you know, it's a shame too that girl. It's just the mental health. Sometimes
It's like you got this.
Slack.
Like no, that one's not too bad. That one's actually decent. There's a let me go the street over. Yeah, that house is decent.
Let's see.
Yeah.
This side of town, and she's probably on Moncrief somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah.
Dope area probably.
But how did she get there though? That's my.
Probably walking, man, and she's hooking. So I'm thinking, hold on. Yeah, let's see.
That's what I was.
There we go. We can talk this chick. Hey guys. Hey man, I'm looking for a chick, man.
Brought a wingman.
You got one of them brochures?
Yeah.
She said she seen her 2 days ago. It's getting better. On Kingsbury.
Oh damn! All right. Yeah, I buy houses. Hey, if you guys, I pay for houses, so that's my number right there, and my number right there. So if you guys
I flipped them about all my life. My stepmother's Trisha Van Zandt Real Estate.
oh damn, okay.
I used to work on a homeboy's car before he died. I rebuilt his damn Jaguar up there, Big Chief.
Now whose house? Now whose house is discriminating against women here? Because I mean, I see the sign saying no fat chicks on the door. You ain't driving a lowrider.
I like the fat chick.
You ain't driving a lowrider.
No. Hey, in Tennessee, there was a club that had lift your truck, fat chicks can't jump.
I mean, I used to be in lowrider. I used to like slam my car to the ground. So.
Right. But there are plenty of houses around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's.
And I used to. Well, this is a bando right here. All of us are staying in this bando because the power and water's on.
Yeah.
But this is. Let me get one of your cards.
All right, man.
My condition is, you use me to help flip it or what?
If you bring me a deal, man, I can put you to work.
Unfortunately,
I got out of it a long time. Well,
I told them they could have
Some Chris. Right. Nice to meet you, sir. Hey, man, we might have a business going on here soon. I might have to hire you.
I'll talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. Okay, Kingsbury. You know where Kingsbury's at?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that.
Damn. Man, I tell you what, that's a good business too, brother. I could get them things for nothing. Pretty much, they just sit there, like the gas don't work or it's out of gas. Man, I can get them things for free, man. And some people have 10,000 miles on something.
Yeah.
And it just be sitting, nobody put gas in or something, ain't been running for a long time. And they'll say, just get it out of here.
Yeah, so this is where I've been coming after I go there, I cruise around here for a minute trying to look.
Like, look at that little
place.
Yeah, like this, man. That's the problem, man. Like we got to get fucking Jacksonville out of the 60s.
Yeah.
It's like it's in the 60s. Like in a place like that.
Yeah.
That could be like a fucking subsidy HUD house.
Exactly.
Is that what
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to help with.
when Christy said the Port John, like, well, this is the Port John. Like, which Port John is she next to?
Right, Kingsbury.
Yeah, I'll go to. So I run down to 08.
That's a little graveyard there.
Yeah.
There's they got black people in there too now.
In that graveyard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you had black Confederates too, but they were running with that.
Some people want to keep stuff the same.
Well, let me tell you what, man. No. Most of the time, that Democratic, all they were doing was lying to the South, man. They were actually, them boys were getting, it was all, I mean, when they said they had slaves and this and that, they had houses. And, you know what I mean? They were living very, they lived off the land. That's how they did it back in the day. And now I didn't much about
Turn left here. Oh, keep on straight.
Oh, Kingsbury. Where's Kingsbury?
I'm gonna head down there later. I gotta run to.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop you off. But man, we're gonna have to do some business together, man.
No problem, man.
I like taking you door knocking with me. I can.
I'll talk to anybody, man. I know pretty much everybody in Jacksonville.
I'll bring you some more cards later on.
I know all the damn judges. Well, most of the time when I was coming up, I had to go see. But
you were doing some fun stuff.
Yeah, not nothing stupid. You know, just I used to be. They used to call me fucking outlaw, Bo Luke Duke kind of. I wouldn't let them motherfuckers catch me unless I wanted them to. I got a little bit older and wiser. At one point, I just couldn't. I couldn't stand the cops because they were always after me.
So what was your funnest time? Maybe on the borderline of good, listen to devil, but what was the funnest time you've had?
Well, you know, I ain't never. It's kind of hard to.
Was it partying? Was it surfing on Jack's Beach? What was the?
I would just say women and just doing drugs sometimes. Like I'm an upper kind of guy, so I don't do a lot of fucking.
Yeah.
I didn't do a lot of drugs coming up.
I couldn't.
I didn't start living until.
I couldn't do weed. Yeah, I couldn't do weed because I'm like, man, I can eat enough already.
Yeah, I used to. That's what I started out at. But see, what happened was, I was, coming up, I was, I had a mechanical mind, so I was always doing this. Went to a skill center because I got kicked out of school. Because I was a fucking rebel. You know what I mean? And I started working at, when I was like 12 years old, 13 years old. I got kicked out of school. So I've always had a job. I was paying my mama rent.
Okay.
So I would say it's like my funnest time, is when I was, had my shop.
What kind of shop did you have?
Just a mechanic shop.
Okay.
I built hot rods, did customers' cars. I did work that nobody else would do. I did work that people would say, "Oh, it's your approachable." Like that's a challenge.
What was the funnest car you built?
I tell you, it's actually a damn Chevy Astro van.
What'd you put in it?
It was a 373 stroker.
Dang.
And it was so bad that you couldn't have the transmissions wouldn't hold up in it.
Yeah. So
we went to Best Transmission, and they had to build this. So it went about 4 transmissions before we actually,
got to.
They got it right, And I had this Chevy Astro van.
So how noisy was it at the stoplight? It had to have been.
Oh God, man! I took the chain out of it, put gears in it, which it's a little bit quicker performance. You ain't got to slack in no chain, no nothing. Roller rockers, but I had to do the suspension because the goddamn thing was so fucking wore out. So I had to just rebuild the whole van, rebuild the fucking rear end. Oh, and I actually won the Mopar Nationals with a fucking 769 Transit. It was a 69 Transit. It was pretty much a Dodge.
So you just doing all these vans, yeah.
Yeah, I won that. I won a show, and that was for a customer. I had 8 days to do it.
Damn.
All he had was a beautiful paint job.
Yeah.
The car was fucking falling apart. So I had to replace every bushing in it. Pretty much, it looked like I had a frame off job when I got it. I had to redo the bottom.
Did you ever go to Vegas for the SEMA show?
No, I was on, maybe online, but back then, it was the COVID.
Oh, okay.
So there was different ways of communicating.
Yeah.
So now it's pretty much like when I get online, it's like
not turn right here, right?
Oh no, keep going. It's like now it's they have an instant line of communication with me. Yeah. And some of them say, well, why does he have it's weird.
I mean, it's crazy. You did a Astrovan and you did the Caravan.
Oh, I did this. I did work for what's his name? He's a big time rapper here in Jayville. Old dirty bastard. What's his name? Fuck. Damn.
How long ago was this?
Basically, it was a '66 Lincoln Town Car.
Oh, okay.
And it was it was a Lincoln that pretty much Lincoln got shot.
Yeah.
Same one with suicide doors and all that shit. And this was back when they were coming out with, let's just say, the biggest thing we had was 16s, and they started going up to 16, 18.
Isn't that crazy? You think about back in the day, like
I was the one designing the front ends.
18s were big wheels back in the
right. Yeah, 18s were, oh my God, that's huge.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, the cars just, you know, every time you turn it, you know, I had to French the fucking fender shit.
Yeah, rolling the fenders, and
I was the one showing the people how to fucking, you know, how to make it work. You know, because most people wouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
And then I actually had to go through corporate, you know, because they didn't want to touch it because of insurance reasons.
Yeah.
So I had to, you know, come up with all the fucking the paperwork to have them sign it, no clause lease. You know, because
release the liability.
Yeah, they would want you to put these knockoff wheels on, and sometimes those knockoff wheels would go right off the car.
Yeah, yeah.
And trust me, they would. So I was building the suspensions, and then we didn't have suspension parts for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to make them in shop.
That's kind of crazy. You think back in the day how hard it was.
I had to make tools in order to sometimes.
I mean, we used to just melt springs if you had to lower a car. Like,
we would melt them. We would cut the springs out.
Yeah. Just heat them up and let them.
Yeah. Well, see, it's not really good to heat them up either. Yeah. It's
Well, back in the day, you didn't have any like what tools we have. Like, we'll just get your Honda Prelude and.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. Hey man, you wouldn't have maybe $5 on you?
You got Cash App?
No. You know, this is the problem, man. I have so much and so many bank account numbers and I ain't got help to do it with. Like, dude, I had a stack of cards like that. And I was trying to get people to help me out, and this is what happened. I'm gonna have to talk to this dude. I had it all set up to where, you know, I got everybody a card, and I said, now listen, all you have to do is a little bit of work a day. You know what I'm saying? This is online work.
Yeah.
You know, security systems and stuff like that, you know, online, you know. Bug hunting, I was doing work for Motorola, Samsung, Apple.
But you don't have any Cash App or
I think I do online. I just ain't got them all set up, man.
Okay.
Because you don't even want to know all the crap. I'll show you. I've actually got to go to. I'm probably going to have to go to. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, you got a lot of apps.
Yeah. Well, it's not just that. It's basically I work with people that are designing apps.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I'm going in and doing all kind of stupid shit. You know what I mean? It's just you go in and see how the apps are, and you can rate them, and then you can right here. It's this little store here.
I'll get you a drink or something. Yeah, we can do that. We're going to the store.
Yeah, and I'll give you I'll just give me your phone number.
And I'll bring you more cards next time.
All right. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, let's get you a drink. I appreciate your time for sure.
Yeah. All I need is a pack of smokes, man.
All right, we'll get that.
Dying for a pack of
Yeah.
Man, I get you. I'm going through a lot of legal stuff right now. Like when my money was froze.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, let me get a drink real quick. 246. Jeez.
These are the best right here, man.
So.
Yeah, I quit drinking a long time ago.
Oh, good.
That was one of my greatest opinions. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Hello.
You want some cigarettes?
3 or 5 lights in the box.
Do you buy that box?
Yes, ma'am.
14.59. Card?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready.
Hey, y'all ain't got no properties around here for sale, do you? I ain't got no properties around here for sale, do you?
No, how do I know? You live here more than me. I don't live here.
Where you live at, woman?
I live in Orange Park. I don't
Oh,
live-
really?
Oh, she drives far then.
Thank you.
I thought, don't y'all own that property next door?
No, I don't know anything about
Oh, you know.
Thank you so
it.
much.
You Google.
Yeah, definitely appreciate your help, man.
I appreciate that, man. Trust me. I'm getting it almost figured out. But then I have people online too that's stealing my identity. I got people using my business.
Oh, man.
Jacksonville,
I have to put my
You live next door to Kristen? Or? Oh, the one Kristen? Her name's Kristen. Yeah.
That's good.
Chrissy.
Rivertown is pulling me, and I walk through the dirt to the edge of the tide. Saw a man fishing with the daylight died, and I thought about life and the deals I chased, trying to make something out of a rough old place. If you wanna drink, if you wanna fish, if you want that freedom right next to this, you could call this home, you could call it peace, but me, I'm searching for something deeper underneath. Sometimes I feel like my only friend.
I'm kind of like the fucking
It's a city where the bridges never end.
Oh, damn.
Under these bridges,
I'm glad
under
that's on the
these
good side,
roofs, I'm
though.
rebuilding futures, rebuilding truth. Take me to the place I can stand up strong, where the hard days fade when the work goes on. Yeah, the road gets loud, but I still believe Jacksonville is changing me.
I'm feeling the people
Last tour of the day,
they'd rather
but
die
I'm still
instead
awake,
of apologize.
Yeah.
still chasing purpose.
Because they believe in their
With
lives.
every step I take,
Yeah.
So that's
under the bridge,
that's the mentality out there.
under the sky,
But I'm into the game.
another house,
All right, well, he's got to hurry up and go. But we was looking for Anna.
another try.
I'm in that military there.
Is that her? Is that her dad?
Yeah, I think so. Her mom.
Okay.
But I'm in that. Like, look at this. That's nobody left behind. You know what I
That's pretty good, dude.
mean?
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm trying to save kind of souls, kind of.
Yeah.
If I can, if we go down together.
Yeah.
And I'm not jumping ship, so.
I appreciate your time, though, man.
All right.
I look forward to helping you out. What's your number?
Well, it don't work right now.
It don't work? Okay.
But you give me your number, just write it down, and I'll program it in my phone. Because I got so much shit on my phone, I'll go ahead and give me your flyer, and that way I can.
Yeah, let me give you a flyer. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in here. That is as a matter of fact, I got a couple of properties myself, like the Spanish Trail.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a good area.
I'm developing that.
Let me check. One second. Let me check this out. Oh man, that'd be nice. Le Mans Trail.
Revenue, more revenue to Jacksonville, more tourism.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a track, for cars that is not, like a street cars.
Yeah.
Street cars and race cars. There'll be all kind of competition. I'm gonna try to get some mud truck stuff going, just all around, and then like a skill center for kids. Because that's when I was coming up, I took a couple charges for some people.
Okay.
I had a friend that had 3 strikes, all the one on record. And he was about to go to prison. He was only, he's my age, and they were trying to give him prison time. So I took the rap for him. Like,
Of course, Chris.
All right. My name's Larry Price.
All right, man. Let me head on out.
All right. And I took a couple raps for him.
Hold on. I always do a picture of people that way I don't forget. Because I'm terrible with names nowadays, man.
All right. Gotcha.
Yeah. My phone working. All right. Let's. Sorry. Fat thumbs.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. All right, Larry.
All right, brother.
We're gonna make it work, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I called anybody.
Yeah. No, I love it.
Tomato for him.
Yeah, I love it, man. All right, Larry, take it easy. No luck in finding Anna yet. We're gonna check with Mike real quick, see how he's doing, and then we'll head out to tour our property. Check on Mike. What you got, sir?
Hey, this guy down here owns this damn property. I don't know if it's the old man or I think it's at the end of the road. This property, and
I know that's Anna's, right? That's Anna's.
yeah, but now that's for Daddy right there, I think.
Yeah, I tried to look for him, but I think he's sleeping. I don't want to bother him.
Well, if I'll go see if I can go up and talk to him and see if I can get his number.
Yeah, I got his number.
But this property right here, and there's another property right here beside this brown house.
Mm-hmm.
If I can talk to her, that would be a good piece of property. Do y'all do like trailers or something?
Yeah, I do everything, man.
Dude, like this would be a fucking property right here, dude.
That's a nice one because it's cleared out and everything.
Yeah, it'd be cleared out. And just do some like fence work in the back.
I'll give you my card also. I know I gave you the other one, but that way you at least have both.
Yeah, I'll send you my phone number because my phone's off.
Yeah.
But I'll try to get it turned back on and stuff.
All right.
That would be beautiful.
All right, man. Let's make some money.
Landscaping and all that
Yeah.
stuff, dude. Shit, put a couple of nice little palm trees or something in there.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that'd be nice, bro.
All right, Will.
I'll talk to a couple people right here. There's one house right here I'm gonna try to get.
Hey, man. But I'll make a deal work for you, man.
Shit, I'm ready to do it. Shit.
All right, sir. I'll catch up with you later.
Do something.
Yeah. That cigarette smoke. Killing me. Whew. Man. Cigarette smoke is killing me. All right. So I don't know how about you, but how you do for lead generation, that's my lead generation right now is website and talking to people who are looking for cash right away. He was a trip. He wasn't, I mean, there were some homeless camps I wouldn't walk up to, but he's like, oh yeah, I don't mind. And he just ran right up to the homeless camps. And then the interesting story about the one house, it's crazy. You know, I don't know however I'd be if I was homeless, but a lot of these people who are down in luck, they got these stories that are like, oh yeah, well, my family's got millions and millions of dollars, but I'm living in a abandoned house. And so they're like, what? You live in an abandoned house, but you got millions and millions of dollars. So where's all the money going? That was quite the little adventure right there. Met some great connections. Got my number out there on the streets. And let's make some deals happen. Just try and connect with the right people. The people who are, you know, they're out there. They're on the streets, so they see it all day, every day.
I'm the builder of the block, the whole town know me. Turn keys, flip D's, stack paper, holy. From Duval to the moon, my hustle universal. Haters throwing shade, but my